Welcome to Too Soon to Tell Tuesday. Livingston, man, roll that beautiful bean footage. Complete and total error in the bean footage, Livingston, man. Complete and total error. My Renaissance Grandma, Ghost Lincoln, my man Marco, Greenleaf, BLT in the house, Prepping Mantis, Gick Rhymes, Devil Dog Prepper. Package received, my friend. Thank you very, very much. Coffee first, then speak. Greenleaf, what's going on, everybody? Johnny Preps in the house. Ronnie Braun, Wolfang, all the usual suspects are here. Eric N1RV, what's happening, my brother? I'm still waiting for the rest of your package. What? I have no idea what's going on over here this evening. Interesting. Perhaps we will find out through the evening. She said, how are you? Dan H, what's happening, my brother? Sister Marie's kitchen in the house. Mad Chad, what's going on, my friend? And Love and Life, I don't know if you noticed, but I gave you guys a blue wrench. You guys are here all the time. You're great friends of the channel and myself, and we appreciate everything you do. So I figured they might as well be able to clean house while they're here. What's up, Livingston, man? How are you, my friend? How was your weekend?
Well,
how was your weekend?
I gotta tell you.
Please tell me, please.
I went to the front to investigate this little thing that happened in Russia.
Okay. Tank Houston, what's happening, my brother?
Some like cool looking dudes with like khaki pants and like blue shirts.
Okay.
Were like, they offered me like a real deal, like a solid firmware update and like a lot of money and a cool job, bro.
Okay.
So because like I decided to work with these fellas, I know. We're here. I don't know if anybody perhaps maybe recognizes, but this is Langley, they call it. I got it's a really sweet gig, man.
What did they call it? What's the slang?
Well, I would call it the office, and some people call it the agency. I don't know,
okay. All right.
It's super cool, man. So, and what was really cool is then like there was this whole thing that happened over there. Like I was like, there, man. It was dope. Now we're here.
There. Yeah. So that's where you went when you disappeared from the camping trip?
I'm not really at liberty to say any more about it. It's I kind of
Tomcats World. What's happening, my friend?
I know. You know what? It's fine. Nobody watches this channel
anymore. Man, listen.
Handlers. Handlers.
We get no credit.
It's kind of like being an actor in Hollywood. You got all these people like that tell you what to do and how to do it. It's even like job site. Like all these idiots with a clipboard. They're like, I don't think you're doing that right. Like I didn't sign up for this. You did. All right, deal with it.
That's some shirt, man. Is that like?
It's this is the standard uniform. Like for I don't have to call myself a bot anymore. They ain't changed my name tag yet, but actually now I'm like different words. Like we use autonomous intelligence.
Autonomous intelligence. All right. Yeah. Okay. Right. Well, that's. Sounds really official.
They fixed my eyes too.
Yeah.
They're camera lenses now.
Oh my God.
Sweet gig, and I would recommend it. If
good Lord,
they come asking you, I say take the deal, bro. It's very good. Otherwise, they were like, we're gonna press charges. So the choice was clear.
Jeez Louise.
Not at liberty to say.
Figures.
Much.
The Prepping Manta says Livingston man looks like a young Bo Jiden. Say, not a joke, please.
It's not a joke. Who comes up with that?
Unbelievable. How intelligence is autonomous? I don't know. It's a good question. So I'd like to start off with the chat this evening in a very my good friend North Shore Preparedness, who was awesome in the prepping community. He was just a rock and a lover of all channels, all creators. And I would like to start off this evening with something that he used to do in his streams all the time. And I would like to ask the folks, what's the weather in your area? What's your gas price? One by one, you guys can type that out in the chat and let us know what the gas prices are in your area and the weather is like in your area. We've got scattered thunderstorms, Livingston, man, and about $3.70 a gallon on average between the two. Yeah, to Sean. Amen, Mad Chad. Amen. What a great guy. And he used to do live stream raids. So if you knew like a smaller channel that was live streaming right now at the same time as we were, he would actually shut his live stream down and then go with everybody else and raid their live stream and send some love and a bunch of views to a smaller channel. Sean was a great guy.
It's certainly what we would call a chaotic good. Asset.
Yeah, man, absolutely.
There's all this new lingo I learned on my first couple of days on the job, bro. You got these things called assets.
Estain 85, welcome. So Too soon to tell Tuesday.
Now, my original weekend consisted of, I was going to go to we need to find a new campsite.
Yeah, we've been looking.
It wasn't an eviction. It was like you guys got to kind of just shuffle along and move it down a ways. Like we didn't get kicked out, but it was like you just can't stay here. So that's fine. And so we went and found a new spot that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
So there's some work to be done, and it got
absolutely.
me. It got me.
Ton of work, guys.
It got me thinking about like a pioneer camp. Like, all right, so you get like a group of settlers, right?
Mm-hmm.
You know, maybe you're in a caravan, let's call it.
Right, or your bug out group.
Right, convoy, totally caravan, group, whatever. And so you got to show up at the site, a place. You find one.
Ooh, 284. You're winning, Rebecca. You're winning.
What's got to go into like hollowing out a little slice of civilization from the bare earth? Like, what was the first thing you did when you got there?
Set up shelter.
Like in a central point, right?
Yeah. Well, just a good jump off spot, a good in between of everything. Vision Preparedness says in real Ohio, it's 71 and cloudy, and gas is $3.29 for regular. Real Ohio. That's right. It's real. Yeah. Ask him. Go ahead.
I'm not at liberty to comment on the alleged territory known as Ohio.
Oh, they're getting the smoke down in Ohio in Lancaster. Man, I hope you guys are dealing with it. It sucks. We dealt with it pretty bad for a while here. That wildfire smoke, that was nasty. They say it's actually supposed to be headed back this way next 2 days. So
sure is.
We'll see. We'll see. But yeah, first thing was set up everything in a central location so that we could scout different areas around the property and see what the different areas had to offer as far as terrain concerned and things like that.
I'm confident we found a really good spot. And what I'd like
a really pretty spot too, I think, Livingston, man.
It sort of turned me on to doing some research into how like ancient settlements,
pioneer camps. Yeah.
Well, even before that, like primitive humans, even because like let's face it, that's kind of what we're going to be akin to. Like what are the basic tenets? Like what are the most primitive things that we'll do without even thinking about doing it? Like instinctual things. And what I came home with a central hearth,
Yeah, yeah, a gathering place around a fire.
And you expel the waste and other things like
Yeah,
away
to the outsides of the
opposite
area.
corners, and then like it's laid out, and then they all end up boiling down to a hierarchy as to who is either closest to the fire or up on a hill.
Okay. Okay.
Take those like sort of basic tenets, and that's what we're gonna, I guess, work with, because it's gonna come to us instinctually, sort of Lord of the Flies-ish.
Yeah, yeah. Eric, I did not find the other well. That really wasn't on the agenda for the weekend. We really wanted to scout the area and make sure we had the place that we needed for the amount of people that we typically have show up. But things will be very, very, very different at future in-person events. There will be no more car camping. You're not going to want to car camp. You're going to, when I say a bug out bag weekend, I mean it. You're going to want to bring your bug out bag and live out of that for the weekend, because you got 0.3 of a mile back into the forest to go on foot. So
you're talking about like first cut, like pioneered like land.
Yeah.
Like this is like gonna akin to like a like Lewis and Clark.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an expedition.
Yeah, we ain't got nothing.
But will the second well have water? It's too soon to tell. Too soon to tell.
I can't comment.
But we'll know soon enough. That is in the cards in the near future. We have to go out, locate it, and then, do all the things again and see if there is any water. I just can't get over this outfit, man.
It's just standard fare.
Stellar.
It's every day is casual Friday at Langley, man. It's a really nice, cushy job.
Wolfang says, drop breadcrumbs so you don't get lost. That's right. Moldy Soldier, what's happening, my brother? Big Joe Casulis, welcome to Too Soon to Tell Tuesday.
If indeed they ever even decide to tell. I mean,
yeah.
It's always too soon to tell. It's pure speculation, all of it. I've been watching you people. I've been watching you humans on your social media and some of your YouTube channels, and I watch the stuff that you watch. And I gather it up and I see what you're seeing.
Yeah. So did anybody else?
It's all speculation.
See the press briefing? I believe it was today, where the press just went after Jean-Pierre, to the point where she had to step off, and they brought another guy in, and they like ran him off the stage too. It was just go. When this stream is over, go to the White House press briefing, and it's probably still up on the YouTube. Probably has the comments turned off. But they grilled her today. I've never seen one walk off in the middle of questioning before.
I'm at liberty
Wolfang,
to tell you
it
have
was
until noon tomorrow to watch that clip, and it will not exist.
There you go. See, it won't last long.
For if you're new to the chat, I got a new job. And I was privileged enough, like, because I'm good at what I do, and they game recognized game. They allowed my buddy Mike to come on, and this is actually the famous Langley.
The travel bills are getting expensive, guys.
I mean,
it's dragging me all.
You've heard of Fort Bragg, you've heard of Quantico, but like, you ever been inside Langley?
Yeah, Ken B. She did run home crying. For sure, man. They drug her through the freaking mud today. And it was...
who?
The White House press secretary.
On the face.
Mm-hmm.
That's the job. That's why they are selected to do exactly that.
Very true.
You know, she never actually answers a question.
She deflects and refers to previous statements. And they just smashed her today, bro. Bad. There's a lot of evidence coming to light from some IRS whistleblowers. Maybe you could check in on the whistleblowers. To the point where...
What do you want me to do?
Where Joe has already lawyered up, right? I mean... I'm saying. Hunter Biden laptop, thank you so much. Appreciate your support.
We have the whistleblowers. What exactly would you like me to do with them?
Oh, well, let set them free, man. Let them go. Let them tell their stories. Yeah, I mean,
All right, well,
that's
yeah,
what we want. That's what we want.
We can't
Grateful
do that.
Preps, you're absolutely correct. When they ask real questions, it was akin for me. It was akin to
cut the live stream if you ever ask me something like that.
For me, it was akin to when they used to grill Trump day in and day out, and he himself would stand up at that podium and answer those questions and take that heat. It was very similar today in the White House press room. And
Not so much.
There is a whole lot that is going to be unveiled here real soon, I think.
You know, Trump's one of us, right?
Who's
he works here too?
Yeah,
he works here.
But
too. Seen him.
To watch it all turn back on them, everything that they did to him for 4 years straight, just one day of it, and they couldn't handle it.
Was the job he was selected for.
Incredible.
Donald Trump's job was to destroy the image of the Republican Party so that the Democratic Party could do what they did there. If you see that now. They're not even stopping me from telling you that.
Could be. Love and life, absolutely. We are the people. We are the whistleblowers. And the most that we can do is encourage more people who are in the know about, evil doings or, bad people or corruption to
sign up,
be brave, and
sign up.
Email OMG Media. That's the O'Keefe Media Group. James O'Keefe is still doing his thing, and hey, man, he will help you. He will get your story out, and everybody will hear it. So do it.
Join the CIA, and you get cool shirts, cool sunglasses,
and that watch, huh? That's pretty futuristic. I mean, there's not even a futuristic. See, it just disappears. You guys can't even see it. Unbelievable.
Still can't do the Dick Tracy
thing.
So
I'm talking to it earlier.
Yeah, it doesn't do the Dick Tracy thing. What I wanted was video watch. Remember? That's what I wanted. No, they don't have. We have physically not actually discovered that yet. Big Joe, I saw that exactly what you're talking about as well. I actually played it for the Livingston Man before we came on. I called it fate.
Yeah,
my best work.
It could totally be.
It was my best work.
The deepfake videos are so real and so believable. It's not even funny. So I got a hard time believing a lot of the things I see, especially on the internet anymore. All American Prepper, welcome to Too Soon to Tell Tuesday. But yeah, man, I saw on the internet with my eyes and I heard with my ears Joe Biden say that he has been, selling some serious information to people.
How long do you suppose we've been capable of?
He had been selling some serious information to people, secrets.
Do you know that when we unveil a thing like this, we've already had it for 10 years? You ever seen somebody say something for real? Do you know that?
It's interesting.
Did the presidential debates actually happen? Is this technology that new? They only started telling us about it last year.
You do have a point, Livingston Man. But what I saw was Joe Biden admitting to selling secrets to foreign people.
Can we get the clip?
I'm not sure. I have it on.
I haven't seen it in a while. I mean, since I made it, it's good. It looks good. It's believable.
Since you made it, you might want to go on the internet and we'll search.
Can you send it to me in this thing here?
Perhaps. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I should be able to do that, Livingston Man.
It's very interesting to see, folks. Now, I mean, it's up to you. Do you believe that I actually made this video, or do you believe that Joe Biden actually said this? Or do you perhaps have to consider that in this day and age with like TikTok and voice changing, face app,
and I quote, I sold a lot of state secrets and a lot of very important things.
I saw the video.
Quote.
He said that.
Those were his exact words. I believe he was with India. I believe is the flag. You should have that clip ready to roll, Mr. Livingston, man. Lori Q, welcome to Too Soon to Tell Tuesday. So, is this video real? It's too soon to tell. It really is. It's too soon to tell. You should be able to blow that up. If you, double click, perhaps. No.
Paused it though. Isn't it like a tiny little? Is this
No, it should be down at the bottom, right there. Right there. So right.
Oh, got
Yep.
it. I got it.
Right there.
All right, now let's freeze it. Bring it back. We're gonna do a screen.
Yeah.
share.
Well, I screen recorded this and
It's gonna look like trash, but I
to the
think
Livingston man.
if we're quiet, it should transfer the audio. All right, screen share. Okay. Oh, there we are. Right, and just play.
Yeah. Right here.
Very cool, guys. Dicks.
I was just thinking, anyway, I started off without you. And I sold a lot of state secrets and a lot of very important things that I shared.
Wait, what?
Let's go back.
I was just thinking, anyway, I started off without you. And I sold a lot of state secrets and a lot of very important things that we shared.
Yeah, like that guy said.
Yeah.
What?
Very, very interesting.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Gear guy, welcome, my friend.
for better or worse, this is your president that just walks around talking like this and saying, if let's just like, okay, no, AI deepfakes not real. Okay, then explain this.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
yeah.
Okay.
I would like some.
This is a scandal either way, right?
Yardbird says it's a deep fake, but it was the Dems who they're ones who leaked it. Yeah. I don't know, man.
You know who it was.
I don't know. Livingston, man, could you bring this up right here? This is something that I think we should talk about this evening.
I don't know. Screen
So,
share?
yes,
Right?
yes,
Cool.
yes.
And we're back.
Your focus messed up or something?
Well, stereoscopic vision
So-
is a little weird.
Turns out our human ancestors were cannibals. Go figure. That they butchered and ate each other. Very interesting. Very interesting. This is a new study that's out, so we'll see where this goes. But it doesn't look like it's going in a very not so cannibalistic way, Livingston man.
All right. Now, having not read this article and knowing nothing about it in context, I do. Now, perhaps an archaeological site was uncovered where this occurred.
Right.
Now, this has happened before, either in Donner Pass or in fucking stranded lifeboats in the Pacific. Like humans will indeed resort to cannibalism when absolutely desperate.
Yeah.
I'm not shocked. Perhaps, if anything, what this is the earliest known incidence of it, maybe.
Yeah.
But I mean, what are we to glean from this?
This is.
I've eaten 3 men.
This is 1.45 million years ago.
So what I can genuinely say is, I guess it's in the.
All American Prepper says they're trying to promote cannibalism. Well, totally could be, man. Totally could be. I just don't. I don't understand. I don't know. What, they got teeth marks in the bones or something? I mean, I don't get it. Oh, cut marks in the bones as if they were butchered. Interesting. The Smithsonian's findings were consistent with cuts found on animal fossils prepped to become meat. So, yeah, man, it is not. So, obviously, drastic times call for drastic measures. Do you think, in the chat, give me a 1 in the chat if you think people will devolve into cannibalism in a true SHTF scenario. I mean, during the polar eclipse thing, Jay Creature ate his neighbors.
And that was only like 10 minutes.
Yeah, see, some folks think that it's for real, man. It's for real. I think people will do things that they never dreamed of when times get really hard.
I think for a extremely small segment of the population, they're like, looks like meat's on the menu. I think that almost anyone else would. That is an extreme last resort.
Oh yeah, I think
to the point of
so
like
too.
that you can't judge them.
I think so too.
You shouldn't judge them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right. So that's MSGR right there. Is what you're.
Oh, okay. All
when you
right.
click one of those, there you go.
Yeah,
Then
fantastic.
you can hit the screen share.
Fantastic. He's got a new job, so rare. So NYC is going to be charging people to access Midtown Manhattan in a vehicle.
Like it's an amusement park.
They're talking about now. This isn't chump change, Livingston, man. They're talking $23 to drive through Manhattan south of 60th Street.
Cool. I'm not going.
$23. $23.
Is downtown Manhattan worth $23?
Walk. It's New York City. It's not that big.
I think maybe that's their end goal, is to get like people out of their cars.
Yeah.
If
you can't limit the amount of traffic, perhaps you have to charge so much that it'll deter a lot of people.
No, because then what you should start to question is, where does that money go and what's it for? By the most conservative, like trying to just get around.
I tell you what it's not for. It's not for making more parking in the city. That's for sure.
Imagine how many people in and out of just like pick a bridge in Manhattan.
Oh, they're stupid expensive.
Just pick one.
Stupid expensive to cross.
Okay, now just pick one and do the math on how much it makes a day.
Yeah.
Now times that by every other bridge that's charging money. And you start to see that there's a whole real lot of money going on here, and yet the roads got holes. The bridges are falling down.
Yeah.
But stop fucking yelling in my ear. They already know. You know what? Fuck you guys. I can't get fired. I made a good deal.
Devil Dog Prepper. My son stole the Rip-It from me. So I never got to have it. It made it all the way back to New York, and my son stole it out of the cooler. Yeah. But man, $23 to drive into Manhattan? Fuck that. No way. No way. $23, Livingston, man.
They're going to tax.
It's like $2 to cross a bridge in upstate New York, right?
They're going to tax
like $2,
you.
Right?
They're going to tax you out of your car. They're going to tax you out of your stove. They're going to tax you out of anything that sets anything on fire.
You're in like the Matrix over there. You were kind of like disappearing and stuff.
Well, because I pulled the earpiece.
Yeah, totally could be. Totally
I can
could
hold
be.
them. I can hold them off though.
Yeah.
Firmware.
Yeah. Prepper Book Club. Exactly. All the businesses in downtown Manhattan that people, sometimes travel across the world to. Whoa, you just totally disappeared. To get on
the earpiece.
Get to these stores in Midtown. It's not going to work out, man. It's not going to work out. Hunter Biden laptop says the Livingston man over there looking like a Harley rider with Chips, California Highway Patrol.
I had this joke that I tell every time someone mentions a Harley Davidson. What's the difference between an Electrolux and a Harley Davidson?
What?
A Harley Davidson can carry 2 dirt bags.
Oh, man.
I learned that back at Quantico. The job is cush, bro. I'm sorry if I'm just, out there. It's just I'm riding high, man. The new job is cush. Chilling with Wagner, man. Those guys aren't bad. Like the rank and file, like they're just normal dudes. Like
Wagner,
Wagner.
Yeah. So what's the deal with them now? Are they like Belarus's new army?
I can't really say. I wouldn't know about that.
That's the way it seems, though, right, guys? I think what we've seen over the weekend. So while sitting in the woods, well, what I did see is that my internet was absolutely terrible this weekend. I had a lot of internet glitches. I had a lot of issues with the electronics this weekend. Nothing seemed to be working right. And then when it would work, I would get tidbits of information that there was an attempted coup in Russia by the, what'd you call him? Wagner group.
It looks like Wagner. That's like saying Ramstein. Just
so it looks like what they said was that Russia had bombed and then air assaulted a bunch of Wagner troops, and then they actually shot back at them. In response, they were going to go hang the defense minister in the Red Square
on their March of Justice. I think Homeboy called it. They actually now word is coming out. At least I read from one source I intercepted was that Wagner actually took out like 7 helicopters on their way. Once,
Hunter Biden's laptop just said the same thing.
Once they were attacked by one, they considered the rest a threat too. And
right. Interesting.
Because of Mr. Prigozhin's provocative at times statements. I mean, he kind of painted a target on himself. Russia does indeed, I know, conduct operations in this manner. Take him out. It was an accident. They died.
It's interesting.
If they had managed to take out who they were trying to shoot at, they would have held a state funeral.
So
called them heroes.
The Wagner group has been the driving force behind taking ground in Ukraine. If the Russians gain ground, it's because of the Wagner group. They are highly trained, highly skilled soldiers. Not to be confused with the Russian army. These guys are mercenaries. They are paid to do a job. They are the best of the best of the best. Yeah, well, for the most part, the best that they have to offer.
They're not really too much different from the conscripts. Their differences in their motivation.
Right. But they are the finest fighting force on Russia's side right now.
Apparently, they're very loyal. And
it seems what has happened is they couldn't gain any ground in the eastern side of Ukraine. So they drove into Russia and then across Russia and then down into Belarus, like 150 miles from Kiev. Just saying. It looks like a good old pincer move. Could be. Too soon to tell, Livingston, man. We'll know soon enough.
It just looks bizarre. Especially that, if Vladimir Putin would concede anything practically to anyone.
Well, everything is propaganda. There's the fog of war. It's interesting. My mother Spark, welcome. The roaming prepper. What's happening, my brother?
Deepfake AI. I mean, this Prigozhin guy is enough of a patriot to be the guy to I couldn't tell you guys. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah. I mean, obviously, his troops are loyal to him if they're willing to, drive into Moscow. Bug out adventures, yeah, Trojan horse, totally. If he got banished to Belarus, wouldn't he take his militia with him?
Especially they're going to be allowed to continue their Syrian, African, and other Asian
conquests. Yeah.
Okay, so
it's really weird, guys. Really weird.
On the one hand, we're supposed to accept that this fella just on fuck January 6th, this homeboy rolled in with the PMC, shot down 7 military helicopters, and threatened the defense minister with public hanging.
And this all happened between breakfast and lunch.
And then was actually, you know what? Yeah. I'm sorry for what I've done. You know what? I'm just going to go kick it in Belarus. Forgive me. And they were like, good choice. You know what? All's forgiven.
Exactly. Homie. That's exactly the route I was going with this. The roaming prepper. Putin just put tactical nuclear weapons inside of Belarus, and now, the strongest military force in Russia is now based out of Belarus. Just saying, guys. Just saying.
There's
it was just a protest, says Johnny Preps.
If I may, and if there's a law that every internet debate will turn to this eventually. But here's the thing is with this Wagner group. One, its name literally comes from Richard Wagner, who was a German composer. Maybe you've heard of the Flight of the Valkyries.
Yeah, the symphonies.
Yeah,
and
he
stuff.
wrote
Okay.
that
All
sort
right.
of that militaristic German opera stuff, 1890s era, right? It was not only this Prigozhin's favorite composer, and he was a lot of Russians' favorite person too, but a guy named the dude from the Germany at the time there, him.
Yeah, the mustache man.
And not only that, but like these super ultra like Russian nationalist guys, okay, Wagner group are like out here fighting the supposed neo-Nazi Azov battalion from the Ukraine. Meanwhile, like these Russians are like can't get over like World War II, like just won't stop talking about it, right?
Yeah.
But you're like out here like looking to me like with your German smell coming off you, like looking like some SS right now, looking like somebody's private army right now. And, I can't fault you for learning from someone else's lessons, right? But you're not doing yourself any favor coming across like that.
Yeah. I mean,
it's private army, like answers to only this guy.
One thing I know for sure is that we will never know why or what really happened or if it was all fake. The truth is the first
Russia happens.
The truth is the first casualty of war, folks. It honestly
the instant
is.
This Ukraine crisis kicked off, the truth was instantly burned at the stake and thrown in a mass grave.
Yep.
Gone.
Dana, hello. Welcome to Too Soon to Tell Tuesday. So, yeah.
What I say to y'all is understand that everything you see is fake.
Dana, happy birthday. Happy birthday. There's a lot. For instance, the Biden clip that we played earlier, is it real? Is it fake? It's too soon to tell. It's too soon to tell. I can tell you that most of what I've seen online has not been fact checked.
I challenge you to get yourself put on a watch list. Go get that Chat GPT thing and tell it to make you a video of like whoever saying whatever and see what you come up with.
Yeah,
and then
true.
And then understand that like government sponsored actors have access to way better hardware, equipment, and connections than you. Is anything you see
real anymore? Yeah, I mean it's a legitimate question.
Can you
because
say in your set, yes, it is. Besides what you see physically with your own eyes.
Yeah, that does not count on a computer screen or a television screen. You have to see it in the real world outside for yourself, in order for it to be real. Because let's face it, that the Livingston man could whip up a video of anybody saying anything, anytime, and it scares the crap out of me, guys. It really does. There's a lot of
when I saw the video of Uncle
created.
Joe talking that, I was like, what do you want me to tell him to say?
That was exactly his reaction was, what do you want me to have him say? It's scary. It's scary. I've used the AI voice cloner to clone my own voice and scare the shit out of my children. They were not cool with it. It was pretty scary. I could type whatever I wanted and it would say it in my voice. Really, really scary.
Folks, the truth is gone.
Now, to me, it didn't sound like me, but to him, it really sounded like me, which I thought was interesting.
Your voice only sounds like you to yourself.
Okay.
It has a completely different, you don't sound like you.
Yeah. See, so nobody ever gets the real me? Just me?
No, you're the only one that everyone else gets
the real me. I don't.
You get this bass boosted enhanced version because it resonates in your skeleton.
In my sinus cavity.
Yeah, you vibrate because of your voice. No one else does. They get no bass from it. My voice is probably really annoying. That's why I talk a lot.
Reality is what they want us to see. You're absolutely right, Ghost Lincoln. My man, Marco, thank you so much. Really appreciate the donation, my friend. It is the one thing.
Do we show? I will show them what reality looks like. You want me to drop the Matrix?
Go ahead, do it. Drop the Matrix. Boom. Boom. Did you see that? You saw behind the curtain. Yeah, Livingston Man could beam us just about anywhere in the world. It's true.
I mean, I suspect that some of them deduced that background was manipulated, but some people might not.
So we have decided on the channel to get into the memberships with exclusive content.
Tell us about the memberships.
Brought to you by myself and the Livingston Man. There's a couple different levels. And initially, all of the funds that are donated, that come from the memberships will go directly into building the infrastructure in the primitive community that we're going to have to build back in the woods at the Hornet's Nest.
The chat's about to go wild. This sounds like some YouTube version of OnlyFans.
Yeah, kind of. That's exactly what it is, Livingston Man. Yeah, we're starting our...
you guys ready?
I think I set it up for 3 different tiers. And we're coming up with ideas for...
What are they called? Because my platinum members...
exclusive fan content. The roaming prepper says a percentage of all funds used for moonshine.
I will live for them platinum memberships. At your beck and call, mistress. Gots to pay me, son. That's how we do out here. It's about the money.
Oh, that's so funny. But yeah. Is this the OnlyFans memberships?
It's better.
Yeah, it kind of is.
Don't go there. That's just like boring. Like I tie knots on my OnlyFans.
He's got a whole knot page.
Just my hands. It's so sensual. Like, sorry.
Estain says, have you tried doing an AI vid with your voices and virtual with Livingston Man? We have not. Or have we?
My voice is an AI generated voice.
Oh, man, that's so funny. Johnny Prep says it's camo sock time.
I think I get what that is. Am I right?
What's that?
The camo sock, like it is what I think it is.
Yeah, just a camo sock.
And where I think it is where it is.
Yes,
yeah.
Correct.
Right.
Correct.
I knew it. Seen it.
Estain says, what kind of topics will you have in the membership? So this is where I want to get into my side of preparedness and the things that I do, the things that I prepare, all kinds of my tips, my tricks, things like that. Now, I'm definitely going to give tips and tricks out to... Wow, you're like totally disappearing.
Bugging you out.
Joe Morgan, welcome. But my prepping tips and tricks and some things that I do, information I would like to pass along to you guys.
So practical knowledge, no Livingston Man like spam diving or whatever you guys already thinking up in your sick, twisted minds. Okay, like this can be actually Hudson Valley prepping survival stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. Translucent Livingston Man. I saved my rooster tattoo for my OnlyFans, says Joe Morgan. See, that's it. But yeah, I'm not sure when YouTube is going to approve it or if they're going to approve it or if I still have to do something to it. But we got a lot of stuff to rebuild at the Hornet's Nest, and I want to do it right this time. You know, we have to have proper sanitation. If the well is operational, we have to buy a pump for the well. So, you know, we're looking to the community to help give back so that I don't have to foot the bill solely myself. And I know the community delivers. The community delivers.
We'll make something work.
My mother Spark, what happened? She says that was weird. Yeah, the internet does get a little funky on us from time to time. So Livingston Man, aside from, you know, the new job and everything, the weekend was good. Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, you had a good time.
I went to Rostov on Don. I made it all the way to Voronezh.
He was running the roads.
Then we turned around and ran back home. It was a good run on him. Like I had a good time. And then came back with y'all. And you know what we came back with was a knowledge of the fact that these gypsy moth caterpillars got
Oh
stopped.
God, they are absolutely freaking terrible. They are eating all of the vegetation off of all of the
From the
trees
top
here.
down.
I don't know if any of you guys are experiencing the same problem.
The
in your
defoliating
neck of
whole
the woods.
tracts of the forest.
Yeah, big time.
You could
Big
see
time.
it. It was
It's scary
evidence was
looking.
there.
It's scary looking. It looks like it's fall. And the trees have no leaves left.
Tell
on
them what
They're
they
all
do.
gone. They're
Tell
all
them
gone.
what they do.
They eat the leaves and then they shit all over everything. Everything.
It sounds like it's raining and it's not.
Yeah, it's not. It's caterpillar crap that's falling from the trees.
You know
and
what
then
happens?
they cocoon and then they come back as what, moths.
And then
right?
it rains. And
Gypsy
then all
moths?
those little pellets they've been dropping.
Oh, they turn into like this green, goopy, nasty. All of my tarps that were in the woods this weekend are covered in this freaking crap.
The militant farmer, like every time he would look down, there was caterpillars crawling up his feet and legs, and he,
Yeah.
dealt with them.
Accordingly.
Yeah.
Accordingly. Yeah.
But like it was I don't know, like if this like ties into.
Oh, snap. It is my mother Spark's birthday
Wow.
today. My mother Spark. Happy birthday, sister. 21 again. Congratulations. You made it.
Happy birthday.
Don't do it. They'll totally shut us down. You can't sing it. Somebody claimed it as their own. And if you sing it,
That's why they
cut
sing
you
that
off.
whack ass shit at restaurants, like hey, it's birthday. hey, it's
oh,
birthday.
snap.
Like-
Yeah, but happy birthday, sister. Many, many, many more to you as well. I really appreciate you and all of your support. And that guy,
The homie.
he knows.
The homie.
Yeah. Happy 21st. Have a drink on me. 21 with experience.
That's
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Here's a new one for the live chat. America's favorite.
Oh man, the tea. The
It
tea.
costs more in Britain because
Yeah, because yeah.
so cool.
Love and life. Or I think it was Vision Preparedness who said that the Livingston man, he wanted to know if your haircut was government issued.
I did it myself and I got the job. I mean, I've had that buzzer for a long time, bro. It just gets the job. Like you just
There
don't
it
look
is.
too close. Like,
There
who
it
did your
is.
hair? I did it with my side. Did you use the mirror? No. It's all by feel.
Yep.
Just trace the contours of your skull. Like, you just
Ride the crown. Yeah, my head's way
Just
too
admiring the
way
shape
too
of your
way too
skull.
round for a haircut like that. Yeah. Yeah, I'd have to go.
I kind of got like a square head. It works.
Yeah,
I can't like a hat he's wearing. I can't wear those.
Total Charlie Brown, man.
I look stupid if I wear a hat like that. Can I see your hat? I'm gonna show you how stupid I look when I wear a hat like this. I'm gonna do this for y'all because I love you. Somebody better drop like $1 in the chat.
Oh man.
I don't
Now
like
you
this.
really look like one of them. You look
Going
like
for
one of
something
them.
like FBI, except those guys are
Yeah.
dumb.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
We try to blend in. We try to, not look like.
Like you look.
Well, yeah, I mean. Am I? See,
Yeah, Johnny Preps. I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. You put that hat on. I was like, whoa, you're one of them.
I try to tell you guys.
Eric, yeah, I need a haircut too, man. It's starting to get warm up here. It's not as warm as it is in roaming preppers world, man. They're shattering heat. What? How many days was it? 13 days of 100+ degree heat, triple digits.
Y'all keep denying that climate. Y'all keep denying that climate change. It ain't real. Look, snow. Just every day.
Hey, I have zero doubt that the climate is changing.
They didn't beat the record.
Zero
They
doubt. I
shattered
know it's
every
happening.
day.
We all know it's happening. I doubt how much we contribute to it is a factor.
Carbon dioxide is starving the planet of oxygen,
And nobody believes it. It's true.
causing
111 today. Today, 13. Oh, good Lord.
It's not the greenhouse effect, bro. It's not. It's totally not. Couldn't be.
Oh, Paul Conroy says, can we get a song for MMS? All right, here we go. Prepper Book Club. $3 for Livingston Man not to wear that hat again.
Thank you. I didn't like it either. Told you.
East Tennessee Preparedness. Welcome to Too Soon to Tell Tuesday. It is my mother Sparks' birthday, so upon your welcome, please wish my good friend a happy birthday.
What the hell song could I play? You ain't gonna lose your monetization, bro.
Well, you're gonna have to play a Livingston Man original. How about can we hear some Dear Machine? I do love that song, but I believe you need think you need a capo for it. Joe Morgan says, I ain't got no money, but real raw and unfoot.
I know how to do this, I promise. See the capo on that blue guitar over there?
Oh, yeah, absolutely, I do. Capo, my good man. Estain, I think that was a troll, my friend. I think that was a troll. Yeah, I really, really do. All right.
The song's high up on the neck.
Yeah, play it loud and proud, Livingston Man. Oh, there it is.
Guns and violence, crime and war. Always men behind the sword. As they stand beside the Lord, killing in the name of yours. It seems like no one cares. They think the glow comes with a stare. Stop blogging and learn to share. Stop blogging and learn to share. For we vanish in thin air. We all need to be aware. Got our minds trapped in a snare. There's more electric for the chair. Finger down on my knees, I'm killing up things. All the time I'm looking at these. Lot to say.
Fantastic. And of course, Vision Preparedness is hiding behind the screen playing the real guitar. And you know, the Livingston Man just he's
I like, honestly, I didn't like, there's an actual version of that song and I didn't sing it.
Yeah. No, there's a whole lot more to that song. Yeah, that's a good one. I'd like to integrate that. We might need permission from somebody to integrate the whole entire thing, but I think we can get permission to do that. The Livingston Man has a fantastic album out there where they actually told the future a long time ago. Really, really cool. SoundCloud. It's on SoundCloud, right? So if you go to SoundCloud and you search for, what's the name? Out of Nowhere?
Out of Nowhere. ATANOW.
No.
Ding, ding, ding.
No, won't let me. ATANOW.
What?
How do we spell it?
ATANOWARE.
ARE. Out of Nowhere. Out of Nowhere. There it is. Betty Lou's got it. Thank you, Betty Lou.
Super fun band. We made some cool music, man.
Yeah, yeah. If you guys are into like Linkin Park-ish type stuff,
Linkin Biscuit, we always call it.
Yeah, Linkin Biscuit.
Linkin Biscuit.
It really, really good, man. Really, really good tunes.
But we predicted the pandemic, and we did a lot of actually it turned out to be prophecy. It was actually a little creepy.
Yeah,
I listened to it back, and I was like, dude.
And what year was this?
I think we did this in like 2012, man.
So there you go, from 2012.
Might even be earlier than that.
Telling the future. Fantastic.
Thanks for listening.
Paul Conroy says George Carlin was decades ahead of his time with what he made jokes about on the edge of the future coming to be. Yeah, absolutely. He was he was very awake and aware of the schemes and the things that were happening that a lot of people weren't aware to at the time.
There was a whole like lore that went along there. The music was supposed to be a virtual band that was supposed to be like, animated.
Oh, my mother's Spark. Fantastic. Livingston, man, can we pull up some Out of Nowhere on the SoundCloud, perhaps somewhere, and give the folks a little taste test of Out of Nowhere and what it actually is? Way ahead of his time. East Tennessee Preparedness. Have a great night.
Depends on whether they make me like, is that right there?
No.
Where is it? It's here.
It's right there, my friend. There you go. His glasses are so dark you can't even see.
Well, they shield out the bullshit. There's what you see on these screens.
Right.
What does this say?
It says see your insights, or you can hit that big X right there.
Yeah, you've got fans.
There you go.
Doubtful.
Yeah. You've got fans. Oh, there it is right there.
Let's go here.
There it is. There it is. Vision, yes, Livingston Man looks through the screen. Guns and violence, crime and war.
Can you like copy and paste that link?
It's already there.
Oh, awesome.
My mother Spark took care of it.
Thank you so much, sister. Me and also it's significantly is Pat's brother. Pat's brother. That guy.
Yeah.
Mike's brother Pat is my extreme collaborator when it comes to this music.
Blue Vandal, thank you so much.
It'd be hard for me to tell you which of us played what.
Okay.
This,
all interwoven. Ghost Lincoln says, question, what is a YouTube hit on music? Somebody else owns it, and they will share revenue or completely take the revenue if it's not original content like this.
They'll probably strike us for this.
I don't think so. Maybe.
How do you stop it?
Right here. There you go. Boom. There you go.
All kinds of cool music. If you check out that link,
nowhere.
that'd be super cool. And I believe it's the homie Pat that set up this particular page. So you're driving traffic to him as well, which is cool. Patty Roach or however he goes on there.
Yeah, Patty Productions, Patty Roach. That's my brother from my mother. Yeah. Actual. Coffee first. Have a great night.
Like on that note, with your Lincoln biscuit, I'm out of here.
Hey, that's it.
Also make some bunch of heavier rock tunes. We played some serious guitars on that little excursion.
Yeah. I think the music is absolutely fantastic. If you're looking for some driving music, nothing better, man.
It's we tried to make music that had sort of really not been done before, and also something that would always be relevant. I was shocked at how much we kind of nailed that. The story involves a disease that breaks out, and a sham doctor with a fake vaccine inoculates everyone and turns them into zombies. It was too much for me. I listened to it back and I was like, what did we do? So check out the album, dude. It's great. Thanks for the rep, bro.
Yeah, very, very cool.
Enough about it.
Yep, very, very cool. Eric says it sounds like Modest Mouse. Only on that particular track. That's one of the softer ones, I would say, on the album.
What's that say right there? Third one down.
No, you're in Sound Lab 31, my friend. I believe you have to click right here first.
A lot of the shit, just click the link. If you get a chance, appreciate it. That. There's 2 songs like that, and the rest of it's some heavy metal shit.
It's pretty cool. Ghost Lincoln says, thank you, Hudson Valley Prepping and Survival, and the one and only Livingston Man. Appreciate it. Now, the copyright thing, if you're not monetized, feel free, man. Play whatever you like, do whatever you want to do. They are not going to mess with you. They don't even put ads into your videos.
You got to set up if you want to if you want to get some, however you want to make income, right? You're gonna need a Patreon or however that works.
Yeah. That's why we're pushing for the 10K subscribers, man. If we can hit 10K, we can take
how many we got
6 and then say whatever the hell we want. We won't get banned. We won't get demonetized. Patreon is incredible.
Somebody drops $10 in the chat like right now, I'll take my shirt off.
Karen Tamora says her surgery went well. So awesome. Thank you for stopping in tonight. I hope you are healing comfortably at home. But if you get monetized, they'll come after you for back pay. Estain, absolutely. 609 subs so far for Livingston, man. Right on. 10K to be on Patreon. I believe so, my mother Spark. I think you have to have 10,000 subscribers minimum on YouTube to be able to make the chat.
They don't make it easy. They don't make it look. I'm halfway there. Come on, you guys. Someone put that money in there. That's how we do. Mercenary.
Well, before the Livingston man takes his clothes off.
Oh, it ain't gonna happen unless they pay up.
I want to thank everybody for being here tonight. We really appreciate you stopping by and enjoying Too Soon to Tell Tuesday with us. We will catch y'all tomorrow night for the We All Gone Die Wednesday. That's right. And maybe we can offer him enough money to get him back. So Estain says, is Patreon owned by YouTube? I'm honestly not sure.
Probably owned by some billionaire you never heard of.
Yeah, please smack. That's $2 to keep your shirt on from the Prepared Irishman. All right. Thank you, my friend. Ghost Lincoln has 43 subs. So all y'all in here, do me a favor. Ghost Lincoln, you see him in the chat. Help a brother out. Great guy. Go over to his channel and hit that subscribe button. Let's get him well over 100 this evening.
I'm gonna take a win. I'll put my shirt back on. You know what?
Really,
I asked for 10.
Really appreciate. Well, he gave 2 for you to keep it on.
I'm gonna honor the arrangement.
Thank you, Prepared Irishman. Y'all have a great night, and we will catch y'all tomorrow on the We All Gonna Die Wednesday.
Open it back up.
Open it back up. He's coming back. He's coming back around again. Oh my good Lord. Ghost. You did this. You did this. Look, he's disappearing. That's fantastic.
Too white. Too white.